guys, welcome back to OceanGemTarot. Okay, so today we're going to take a quick look at what are we going to expect at the end of March. So I'm going to dig into that. We're going to go into each sign, and I'm going to try to get all the air signs done. If not, then we'll pick up tomorrow. But there's not that many, so yeah, we're going to jump into it. We're going to start with Libra. Then we'll probably do Gemini and then Aquarius. All right. I feel like I'm missing something, but I'm not. Notification just went off, so I'm going to finish getting these a little shuffled up for Libra. I've already shuffled them, but I just feel like I need to go through them again. Hey, Andy, how are you? Now, let me pull this up real quick so that way I can see you better. There we are. I'm stoked to see you. Oh, it's going lovely. How have you been? I appreciate your comments. They're so sweet. I dig it. Davey, hey, love. How are you? Good morning. Good morning. I hope you guys are having a great start to your mornings. All right, let's dig into it. Let's see what we have for Libra. Libra placements. Hey, Jamie Boo, how are you? Yeah, for Libra, what is it that Libra needs to know? Awesome. On the bottom, a fairy climax approaches. So, Libra placements, we have a personal issue, reaches resolutions, full moon in Cancer. And then we also have, look at the bigger picture, full moon in Sagittarius. My cord is in the way. I do apologize. And I feel like I need to turn this down like a notch. Because I'm blinded. I'll put that up a little bit. Trying to make it work. All right. I think we're even. Look good. Yes, no, brighter, lighter. Let me know. Okay, so let's see. That wasn't supposed to turn yet, but we're going to take it. We have hope. What else do we have for Libra? What is it that they need to know for the end of March? Awesome. All right, so we have foundations and achievement came out, but then we also had spiritual union sideways and mental conflict in reverse. So there's some kind of connection you guys have with somebody else that you're not really quite, I feel like it's, I don't know, maybe it might be new, but I feel like there's something just not connecting. Like it's not fully disconnected, but maybe they're coming in. We're gonna have to dig into this, but I definitely feel like you're not conflicted on your thoughts about this person. I feel like you kind of see their true colors is what I just heard, because we have deception and envy on the bottom here, and then conflict and defeat. Maybe this person is kind of maybe jealous of you guys from what I'm seeing because of you guys' success or the success coming into you. That's what I just heard, which is very weird. I feel like this might have to be like do with the workplace or something, or possibly you guys might be been having like an issue with this person, but you're looking at the bigger picture and like you're really seeing it as kind of like why they're doing the things that they're doing here. All right, what else do we have for the Libra placements? Please elaborate for me. Libra. Okay. All right. So sideways, we have the King of Coins. It's like you guys have hope. You guys are working on something. There's something being gifted to you for your hard work. And it's something that you've been wanting, something that you're hoping for here, right? I do feel like, just make sure that whenever this money comes in, don't spend and access, you know what I mean? Like treat yourself, you know what I mean? But don't go on like full blown shopping sprees because you have more money, because then you end up in the same situation that you're ending up. But I do see more abundance coming into you guys. I feel like you guys are really working on just being the provider for yourself and your household here. I know maybe some of you guys like have this is a real like Taurus kind of earthy type energy here. Like you guys are kind of standing strong and being firm within yourself. Like you have this confidence within you and you're going after those things you want. It could possibly even be in like you're wanting a new house or something of that nature. I feel like there's something, especially in foundations and achievement, there's something, just be mindful of deceptive energies, because we have deception and envy. Like people are looking down upon you. Maybe it's they're jealous, or maybe they just might be, not telling the full truth. Like, how people come in and they're like, oh, well, I have this and this and this, and making themselves kind of seem bigger and have more than what they have. And then like a couple months down the road, which I mean, like material things aren't really the point of this. Is like the point is like, why are you going to lie about that? If you're going to lie about that, then what else are you going to lie about? You know what I mean? So just kind of be careful about that, because I feel like there's something also that you guys are going to be working your creativity in, and there's still something that you're overcoming, Libra. Like it's kind of tricky. You're working your magic, but at the same time, it's just like, man, this is hard. But I don't see that you guys are giving up. But I do see that energy that's coming in, like that kind of, cunning type energy, kind of sneaky type, deceptive type energy. But it's not like full blown, you know what I mean? I feel like you guys, because it's in sideways, right? So I feel like you guys are kind of seeing through it all, right? Like you guys have done a lot of work. And then we have like the Page of Cups, right? Somebody could be having a surprise coming in, or this just could be immature energy coming at you. And I feel like that's what this union is. It's just kind of an immature energy, but you guys kind of see through it. You know what I mean? But you're still focused on your goal, right? Because I've had that song in my head, which I feel like a lot of like the air sign reads are going to be focused around, like, I'm all about the Benjamins, remember that song? All about the Benjamins, baby. So it's kind of like that. I feel like somebody, like you might have been conflicted at one time, you know what I mean? But you're no longer kind of conflicted within this energy. You just see that it's just not, I just sort of love somebody at a distance, or, you know what I mean? Like take the things that they do with a grain of salt, you know what I mean? Because you know that it's not necessarily, like they're just trying to be bigger than what they are. You know what I mean? I don't think this is like a huge deal, like somebody's coming in and like cheating on you or something like that. I think it's just like something small that that's going to come out. You're just going to be like, well, why'd you lie about that? That's dumb. And then we have the Seven of Swords in reverse, right? So somebody's going to end up coming clean. I just heard like that maybe somebody might have, I don't know, stole $1 out of your purse or something like that, like theft. Somebody might have stole something small from you, but if they just would have asked, then you would have given it to them. And it's kind of like an immature type energy. Or somebody tried to take something from you that necessarily like it wasn't theirs. But at the same time, it's something that's really kind of petty and dumb. That's not a big deal, Yeah, but somebody's definitely going to come clean, right? It's like I just saw somebody like stealing somebody's like lunch out of the work refrigerator, right? And they'd be like the guilty conscience got to him. Like it's something like that. They're like, I'm so sorry. I'm the one that took your lunch out of the refrigerator. And like, dude, if you're hungry, you should have just asked. I would have shared. Like, you don't have to steal. It's something like that. All right, so we have strength. Somebody, you just stand in your power, because you guys are going to see through this. I feel like you guys have this firm foundation that you're working on. I really feel like somebody's working towards like a new environment, a new place where they want to move on to, a new goal that's going to make their foundation stronger, especially like in the material realm. I feel like there's something big you're trying to achieve, and possibly that is moving, if that's something you're wanting. And then we have the Page of Wands, and this page is all under like you're out of this mental conflict, right? There's a spiritual union that's not really there, it's sideways. But I feel like you're clear about this situation, like you know what it is. And then we have the Page of Cups, and then we have the Page of Wands. That was in the reverse, right? Like somebody just doesn't have direction. Somebody might be feeling lost at this time. Just stand in your power, you'll know which way to go. Or somebody's conflicted, like, do I totally cut this energy off? You know, do I fire them? Or is it could be somebody in your family. You know what I mean? Like, what do I do about this? So you're just like, you're no longer conflicted, but at the same time, there's still like that leeriness. Like, okay, well, how am I going to go about this situation? You know what I mean? Like, I know they lied to me, but it really wasn't that big of a huge lie. But at the same time, if you're going to lie to me about the small stuff, what's going to happen when something big comes around? You know, it's something like that. So I feel like that might have been the conflicted energy. But I do feel like you guys are just strong. Like you have this huge inner peace about you guys. You have this courage in what you're going for. But I feel like this little thing, this little hiccup kind of towards the end of the month, it's kind of like it's not distracting you from your ultimate big picture here. It's not distracting you from your goals and where you're going. It's not distracting you about those things that you're trying to achieve. It's just kind of like an annoying bump in the road. You know, or some kind of little mishap that happened, but you're like, I'm not going to let this get me down. You know what I mean? It really isn't that big of a deal like on the big scheme of things, right? This is something small. It's something petty. What else do we have? Do we have anything else? Yeah, there's something that needs to be balanced here, right? And there's something that maybe somebody, like it made you feel disappointed. You weren't necessarily like totally heartbroken, but you're disappointed. Like, dude, I'm disappointed in you. Like, why? Or it kind of made you feel like frustrated or irritated, you know? So I do see that, but I don't see it as being like a total, you stabbed me in the back and you totally did me wrong, you know, never talk to me again. But it's still something like, this is really immature and dumb. Like, why did you do this? Why not just come to me type stuff? But at the same time, it's kind of like, it's like kind of put a barrier between that relationship, you know, that friendship, that workership. You know what I mean? Like it kind of broke that trust, even though it was something petty, and like broke that trust. So it's kind of like there's a separation now. And so you're just trying to figure out, all right, well, how do I feel like I want to go about this situation? You know what I mean? Finding that balance here. But I do see like you guys are kind of like balancing out the major things and your priorities here. I feel like that's totally on point, right? But I mean, this situation that's going on and this dynamic within the end of the month, like it's going to get worked out. You're going to find a resolution. That's in your overall cards here, right? I feel like you're going to follow your heart. You're going to know what to do here. But I don't know. It's not going to be something huge or major or anything like that. Like you guys are still going towards your goals, and it's not even affecting like your huge grand scheme, like your money and stuff like that. It's just something that's of an annoyance just to keep an eye out for. So one, you don't overreact, and two, you don't let it hinder the forward movement that you're making, right? I dig it. So now let's jump into, hold on, you know what I'm going to do real quick? Let's grab one of these for you guys, Libra. And then we're going to do Gemini. All right. You are protected. You are safe within my bubble of light, and you can proceed with confidence. I dig it. That's Archangel Michael. So you guys are good, Libra. Awesome. Hold on one second. Hey, it's just me. How are you? That's my, there's a recall on my car for the airbags, and they keep texting me, are you available Wednesday at this time? I'm like, dude, don't you know that people have things to do? This was hidden underneath the strength card, and it's the Ace of Swords, which is like a breakthrough of clarity, right? I don't know. It's all pointing to, you guys are going to know what to do, Libra. Like, you're good. It's like just how I feel like unbothered and like nonchalant. You know what I mean? It's not that I don't care, but that's just kind of you guys' energy towards it. You know? It's just kind of like, you're like, it's good. I dig it. Miss Kelly, good morning. I appreciate you. It's just me. How's your morning, Miss Kelly? Is it going jazzy? I hope all you guys are having a jazzy morning. Gemini, I have the song Ta-Da by Masego in my head. He's like, girl, you got me like ta-da, ta-da. You guys need to go listen to that song. It's of relevance to you, Gemini. You guys have somebody totally like mesmerized. Whether it's the things that you do, the way that you're moving in the workplace, the way that you move just in general, and somebody's memorized, like they want to come towards you. You know what I mean? You guys have somebody like, ooh, wow. Girl, you got me like, ta-da. Something about your confidence, because it talks about should be walking around so confident, so heaven sent. Girl, you got me like, yeah. I dig it. That's a good energy. Go on, Gemini. Making the heads turn. And all that you do. I just heard, I see you. Somebody's watching the moves that you make. But not like in a crazy stalker, go get your gun type way. It's of, mesmerized, look up to you, astonished, sick type of way. But not mental sick. Good way. Because it talks about so confident, so heaven sent. Yeah. You guys are blowing people's minds, and the way that you're moving and the things that you've done, the achievements that you've made. And people see it. It's like you're having a glow up, or you've already had your glow up. And they're like, is that Gemini? Ooh, what's changed with them? Because I like the way they move. Oh, goodness. So now you feel like you probably have to like change your pillowcase and everything, Miss Kelly. It smells like apple cider vinegar. But you're almost done in the process, so that's good. That's good. It's one step forward, right? Miss Kelly, I wanted to text you or call you last night, but it was kind of late. I figured you would be like napping or doing something or busy. Girl, you won't believe what happened yesterday. I'm telling you, it's one thing after another. And this one was hilarious, but at the same time, a hindrance. It's kind of like the other ones. I'll send you a text message. But needless to say, one of my favorite pair of pants are ruined. Okay, I'll call you. Your dreams need a practical plan, Gemini. But on the bottom, work through your fears. But the energy is gaining momentum. Expect a powerful change. And your commitment is being tested. Ta-da! Whatever you do, you have that strut team. I see it. I see it. I'm stoked. What do we have for Gemini? What is it that Gemini needs to know? We have a card sideways. One upright. They're both facing down. So I feel like it's a surprise. Ooh, maybe somebody wants it to be a surprise. Like they don't want you to know what they truly think. They're trying to keep it undercover. I just heard undercover brother. It's like they're watching you, but they don't want you to know that they're watching you. But they like the way you move. feel like it's in the work field. Truth. And then what do we have? There's a lot of choices coming in your way, about to come in your way. It's sideways, the choices that you need to make, right? And then we're not stuck in our head. We're not trapped in fear, right? But there's also positive movement forward here. But there's also something about balance and truth, kind of like the justice, right? Ooh, I just heard you're getting your just rewards. So hopefully you're doing good things. And this is a good Gemini, which I feel most of it is. But if you're not, then getting your just rewards couldn't be too good, Gemini placements. So let's dig into it. So that's like one or the other. If you're doing good, you're getting some good back to you, right? If you've been kind of a crappy person, well, I'm sorry. I don't know what to say. But I feel like this is good. The majority of you guys, this is great. But I felt like I needed to say that. But whatever you're scared of, work through it because you're doing fabulous. I keep hearing glow up. There's going to be some money and stuff coming in your way. There's some kind of celebration coming in. These all came out right here. And there's something, this is the, sorry, I know what it is, but I have to look at it. It's the 7 of Wands in reverse, right? Somebody feels overwhelmed with all these choices. Like you're kind of confused. You're overwhelmed. You're like, there's so many choices. I don't know where to start. But look at the big picture because you're overcoming the challenges, right? Like you're not stuck in your head. You're not scared per se, but there's still some things that you need to work through, like maybe procrastinating because it's something new or you're just not sure which way to go. You know what I mean? Like you feel overwhelmed. So that's what kind of has you, like you're not scared, but you're kind of maybe in your head, you know? But I do see you overcoming it. It's just something, I feel like it's a lot of choices that's developing you into a stronger person. There's just like some choices coming in this week, right? Something it might be a new task at hand. You're like, oh, I've never done this. You know, so it's not scared. It's not like you're not going to do it because it has to get done. But it's still something like, oh, man. But it's also something that's you're gonna learn something new, so it's gonna make you stronger on whatever it is that you're doing when this comes in, and then people are gonna be like, "Ooh, wow, look at her!" And I feel like you guys are moving like you're moving really jazzy. You know what I mean? Like you're turning heads as well. Someone thinks you guys are like really handsome. You know, like they like your flow, they like your style, they like your vibe. You know what I mean? But whatever this is, you're going to overcome it. It could be something in your home life, could be possibly a challenge or maybe taking on a new task. It's nothing huge, just, you know, and in the month stuff. But, you know, it's positive movement forward in what this is. But people are going to notice it. People are going to see you. It's going to catch people's attention. You know what I mean? Like the attention getter. Turn some heads, but in a good way. And it's also going to bring in a celebration. Like people are going to be like, hey, good job on that. You know what I mean? Or, hey, I seen what you did, you know. Give me some tips, give me some pointers. Like it's making you stand out. You know what I mean? Turning heads. And somebody's going to look at you kind of like maybe they didn't see you in that way or really notice it. You know what I mean? But it's going to turn somebody's head to notice you, kind of see you in a different light. I don't know. It's going to be great. There's also some kind of partnership that's going to be coming in as well with the 2 of Cups. And that could be like making these choices, right? Feeling overwhelmed. Somebody's going to come in to help you with this. This could be a new connection. It could be just somebody that you work with that you possibly haven't worked closely with. You know what I mean? Or it could just be somebody new coming in. But this is going to be very successful. It's a victory. It's something new. It's growth. See all the green? The green, like in all this and like the reef and all that, it represents kind of like green means growth. Green means like self-growth. You know what I mean? Moving forward, being successful in what it is that you're doing, right? On that horse, riding to victory. You know? And the red robe, you know, red symbolizes a lot of stuff. But to me, because of this, it's like we have 2 red robes, which means it's like you're really going to be noticed like in your leadership abilities, but also it's kind of like it stands you, like it's set you apart. It's going to be noticed. It's something you can notice, you know, like you have a bunch of people, normally a lot of people wear black, but then you come in wearing like this, like jazzy red blazers with some really stellar, like, you know, shoes, you know, to match. People are going to notice. It stands out. It's something different from the norm. You know what I mean? Maybe that's how you're dressing. But I don't know, there's also new opportunity coming out of this, right? There's something in a new adventure that's going to be given to you, probably a gift. This also could be within the financial realm. Like maybe you end up getting a commission off of it. Maybe you end up getting a raise or promotions coming up that you're going to end up going for. But some kind of whatever this little these choices are that you're kind of feeling overwhelmed with, it's kind of like the truth is going to come out. There's going to be positive movement forward and whatever this is that you're working on that comes into light. But there's also like somebody that'll be willing to kind of like help you. You know what I mean? And even if it's just something small, like around the house, like maybe there's something huge around your house, not huge, but like a big task, and you feel overwhelmed. You're like, oh my God, I've been at work all week, yada, 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 yada. And this is what I need to accomplish. You know what I mean? And somebody comes in to pitch a hand, you know, maybe you're not very handy, but then you might know somebody that says, and you're like, oh man, like, dude, my sink broke. I got to replace it. And I've been, you know, going to, like, I have to go to Home Depot today. And you know what I mean? Like maybe you're researching how to fix it. You go to Home Depot and you're looking at the sinks and you meet a contractor and you're like, dude, I'll replace it. I'll go in and do it for you. You know what I mean? You're like, how much? I'm like, don't worry about it. You're like, cool. But there's something about, I feel like balancing your priorities and adapting to some things is what's going to be going on here. It's going to make that person that you meet, that connection that's coming in, it's going to help. It's going to help you not feel so overwhelmed. So you're going to be more balanced. That's going to help you focus on other things as well. But I do see like things are moving in quickly. Like you're moving forward in the right direction. This task at hand, like this is all in line. Like you're not stuck in your head. You're overcoming these challenges. It's helping you grow as a leader. It's helping you grow as a person. It's going to be a victory, right? Because these cards are all in a line. And then you're moving forward. It's a chariot. It's positive movement forward. It's going on to success. And those two cards on top of each other, you know, the Six of Wands and the Chariot, this is all like success and leadership and really standing like within yourself. And I feel like people are going to notice that, you know, it's kind of like, you're like, ta-da, watch me glow. I dig it, Gemini. Do we have anything else? Yeah, you guys, it's kind of like you've already been through your tower moments. You've grown. This is kind of like washing away this obstacle within your life. Like you might be kind of worried at first and it feels overwhelming because you have a lot of things to do. But like in the grand scheme of things, it's kind of like it's off your plate and you're good. And also you're being recognized because of it. Like you're accomplishing this and it's, I don't know. I just heard all eyes on me. Like people are noticing you. Yeah. Like somebody's going to come in and kind of help you guys, you know what I mean? And so, and like with this card, it also can be like healing and things of that nature. But I feel like the healing is you're not going to be so stressed out is what it is. Like it's simple. You know, you guys are strong. You're standing within like, you know, your gymness. You're glowing up. You're doing stuff, right? This is going to be great, right? Prosperity begins. I do feel like this is going to bring in more money. I feel like you guys, this might be a start of like maybe bring in a new offer, a new project, something that's going to be fertile. There's something that you're working in that you're really kind of standing in your, like your empress and people are noticing it, right? Like you give you something, it's going to grow. You know, it's very fertile. What you guys, like I heard everything I touch turns to gold. And it's kind of like what it is, like the Midas touch. But you guys are going to be really excited here because we have the passion, right? This is going to reignite like a passion within you. Like you guys are going to be feeling good at the end of March. Looking good, feeling good, doing good. You got this, right? And we have the hope, which also like, you know, an extra gift. Just make sure you be clear, stay clear of the temptations. If there's some things that tempt you that you don't need to mess with, follow your intuition and make sure that you don't fall back into those past cycles and things that might tempt you. You know, it's kind of like a final test here. But yeah, it's positive energy moving forward. Expect a powerful change or something huge that's coming out of this. It's going to be absolutely amazing. Your commitment is being tested and then, you know, you're good. Like it's breezy, guys. Easy, breezy, beautiful cover girl. Yep. Don't stay stuck in your head. I feel like you're going to be releasing a lot of anxiety here. I dig it, gems. You guys rock. Hello, Andy. Let's see. Jamie, you're so silly. I love you. You get to open the store for the first time, see? And it might be kind of overwhelming, but at the same time, like it's exciting. You're taking on a new task. I get it. Gives me goosebumps. Go on, Jamie. I'm stoked for you. Get it, girl. glowing up, being noticed. This is a beautiful read. It's exciting and it was fun. I like fun reads. Something different. I just love it. I want you guys to listen, gems. Listen to this song by Masego called Tadow. Tadow. Yeah. You'll dig it. Definitely dig it. I know Miss Callie will dig it because she's into a lot of music like I'm into. But I think you guys will like it. It's jazzy. Hey, babe. All right, and get these shuffled, and then we will move on to Aquarius. Let's see, what is it that Aquarius placements are needing to know for the end of March? I have that song stuck in my head now, guys. You guys gonna be on my mind all day. I'm be singing that little song. Everything you do, you're on my mind. You're on my mind. Hey. Every little thing you do, you're on my mind. Some of you guys might be old enough to know this song. It's a good song. Yeah, it is. I like it. I think about you all the time. No, I'm not going to sit here and even try to sing because, like, why? That's just not me. I don't sing in front of people anymore unless I'm getting paid. Or my daughter asked me to do a show with her. Then I will. Other than that, you get the Cracker Jack version of me sounding icky on purpose because I don't care. It's more fun. All right, moving on to Aquarius. What is it that my Aquarius placements need to know for the end of March? Aquarius. Aquarius placements. What is it that you need to know? Dude, I'm so goofy. Aquarius. Is there anything that Aquarius needs to know? The cards are like nothing. Oh, there we go. Emotions are running high and be bold and make the first move. Maybe that song is for you. Everything you do. Maybe somebody is looking towards, they like somebody. Somebody has a crush and you're wondering, do I ask him out on a date? Do I not? Friday's coming up soon. Do I ask him now? Yes. You ask them days in advance. That way they have time. You can't expect to ask somebody last minute and then change around the whole schedule. Here's what Aquarius needs to know. It's sideways. Destiny. Ooh, I dig it. Be bold and make the first move. Okay. We have truth sideways and also memories of love sideways. But there was like that. So you guys are being really indecisive, right? Do I go through this person? Do I not? Do I follow my heart's content? Do I not? There's somebody I really like. Do I go towards them? Do I not? The past person hurt me. What if this person does? I don't know. I need to find balance in my life. Interesting. And on the bottom, love begins. You guys better ask them out on a date. What's wrong with you, Aquarius? Don't be scared. You'll never know, right? If you don't ask, you won't know. Aquarius placements. What is it that they need to know for the end of March? This is fun. All right, look what we have here. Aquarius. We have the Two of Cups, right? There's going to be some, connection that's coming in, some kind of partnership. There's something that you're destined for. There's also some choices you're going to have to make with the Lovers and the sideways. Maybe you're dealing with the Gemini, Aquarius. Maybe you like a Gemini, right? But the thing is, you're conflicted within yourself if you're supposed to go towards this person or not, because you're worried, because you're taking your past baggage into your future, which is going to mess it up. So don't do that. Your past person is not the current one. So if you have a crush and somebody's standing out, ask them. The worst they can do is say no, or they're already taken. And then what do? Pick up the pieces, move on, and find somebody else. Or you'll find out that, hey, this person just really isn't my cup of tea. They're really cute. They're really handsome and all, but, maybe it's just not, maybe, I don't know, she smacks or something. You're like, I can't do her table manners. But you won't know until you go. There's something you guys need to balance your head and your emotions here. Memories of love. You need to clean out that past baggage that you're still carrying with you because it's weighing you down. Why carry on? It's just like carrying a dead body. That shit's heavy. Why would you want to do that? It's not alive. It's not growing. It's holding you down, right? It's making you move slow. So get rid of it, Aquarius. Balance your head and your heart, right? Use that emotional control. Get everything under grips. Clean out the past baggage. Don't be worried about what somebody else is going to do due to your past experiences. You'll never know until you go, right? You'll know from the vibes. Follow your intuition, but don't jack something good up just because, something from the past. If you bring in your past, is going to jack it up. But I feel you need to ask this person out if that's what you're doing. Maybe you're rekindling a flame like with your current person, right? And you want to do like a weekend getaway. Maybe you guys are kind of on the rocks, but you're working on mending it. And you're like, do I ask her? Oh, well, I don't know. What if she says no? Ask them. Go. Be bold. Make that move. There's something that strikes your curiosity here. The Page of Swords, right? It's sideways. There's something that you're going into, right? You might be worried about, well, is this person manipulative? Is it? They're not. But the thing is, you're never going to know if you're destined to be together if you don't go. I feel like you're really curious and you're restless. It's kind of like, it's that same back and forth energy. Do I ask him? Do I not ask him? Do I go? Should I ask him Friday or Saturday? I really like them, but what if they say no? What if it makes things weird? It won't make things weird. Just don't come at them weird, Just be like, all right, cool. No harm, no foul. You know what I mean? This is the 4 of Coins, right? I feel like this person's really secure within themselves. They have their stuff together, and I feel like that's why you like them, right? But then we have the 5 of Coins sideways, right? There's something that you're being insecure. Maybe normally you might have been really, like, you're really secure, like yourself, like you're a really confident person. This person makes you kind of on edge, like kind of jittery, like those, was it like the schoolboy, schoolgirl jitters? Like they make you nervous because you like them. You have the butterflies and you don't know what to do, Aquarius. We have the Ace of Coins in reverse because you guys are scared of losing an opportunity. You're scared of them saying no. And that's what's making you all like unbalanced here. Quit being scared. Just go. Go ask them. Go after what it is that you want. You know what I mean? The worst that can be said is no, but you're never going to know what this is that you want, because even if it's like in a work environment, right? And you went after a job, you may not have gotten that job. They told you no. You went after the promotion, but maybe the spot's opening up again in your company. You went after it and they said no the first time, so now you're scared, right? But now you're wondering because there's somebody new within the office and it's up again, right? And this opportunity can make you more secure. You're going to have a lot more choices, but at the same time, you're conflicted whether you go after this or not, right? Do I go after this opportunity or do I not? Because the first time I was turned down, but now like I'm more established, I'm more secure, right? I'm curious about it, but there's all that what if factor, right? What if I talk to these people and then they shoot me down? You know what I mean? And then I lost this opportunity and now everybody knows that I didn't get the promotion. You know what I mean? Go after the things that you want, right? Because you never know your true destiny if you don't go after it, right? You'll never know if this person isn't for you if you don't go after it. You'll never know if you don't pour love into yourself and go after the things that you love, if it's going to come in, right? This is your answer. Financial material changes. It's going to change. There's new stuff coming in, right? We have the 5 of Swords under curiosity. I feel like there's stuff that you guys are going after. Somebody has there's something you're kind of, somebody's being maybe sneaky about, or you're wondering if they're sneaky. You're wondering, maybe there's some people that are kind of win at all costs here. So you want to go in a different direction. The universe has this. It's guided, right? You're going to be recognized here. You guys are moving on, right? You're moving on to bigger and better things. I feel like this is in the work career. You're moving on to something bigger and better, but you have to be bold and make that move. If this is with another person and it's something cute, like asking somebody on a date, you better ask them on that date, because it'd be silly not to. You'll never know. And the worst that can happen, which really isn't a bad thing, is they say no. And so, if they say no, they say no. What's hiding here? The Page of Swords, right? Go explore these new things that you guys want to go explore. Embrace that freedom that it brings you. Because if you stay, worried about past stuff that happened, things become unbalanced, right? Balance out your priorities and the things that you want to do. Balance out your heart and your head. And that's right under, the King of Cups over here, right? Don't be scared of losing an opportunity, or don't hold yourself back just because of past setbacks, past memories. The past isn't your present, right? And the future never comes. Think about it. Because if you wait for tomorrow, tomorrow's never going to come. Because it's always going to be in the present. Stay in the present. Don't worry about the past. The past is the past, right? Go after the things that you want. Don't sit here and be overwhelmed. Just adjust your priorities and get some balance in your life, right? Balance out decisions. Adapt to the things you need to adapt to. Because you're going to be recognized here. It's guided by the universe. If there's something in here that is in your destiny, there's going to be some material changes. You need to pour some love in yourself and you're moving on. You need to follow your heart here, right? And also, follow your intuition, because under that we have triumphant success. Come on now, be bold. Make the first move and surrender to the divine, Aquarius. Your emotions are running high and all over the place. So go after what it is that you want and make your dreams come true, because this right here looks really cute, really fun, really awesome outcomes, whether it's and the financial means, it's things that you want to accomplish, things you want to go for, or if it's just something simple as asking your significant other, if you're married or something, things are on the rocks, trying to go on a weekend outing, like a little vacation to smooth things over and rekindle the flame. Or whether it's something cute and simple as there's somebody that you think is really jazzy and you like them and you want to ask them on a date, but you're scared to. Don't be scared. Go after it. I dig it. Let's grab one of these. What do we have? Aquarius placement. Well, all right. We have 2 Aquarius. Let it go. Frozen songs popped in my head. Let it go. I've never seen that movie, guys. This situation is no longer serves you. Allow me to serve your energetic connections to the past so that you can embrace the future. Quit staying in the past. Don't bring your past to your future. And it's almost over. Your current challenge will soon be resolved, and you will be able to look at the future with a smile. This is all talking about the future. It's all talking about happiness. It's all talking about leaving the past, because there's great things coming towards you. I dig it, Aquarius. So that is what I have for you guys, air signs. So it was Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, and I will have them postmarked. And I'll do it whenever I get home later on. So yeah, if you guys haven't already, please smash that like button. It helps the algorithm. And if you have not subscribed yet, subscribe, because I know that 40% of my reoccurring people that come in, you guys aren't subscribed. So if you're gonna keep coming in, why not subscribe? Tell me that makes sense. It don't. And then hit the notification bell. That way you guys know when I'll be on it next. And I truly appreciate it. Let's grow the community. I dig it. So yeah, if you guys are wanting a personal, all my information is in that little description box. It says description. Click it. Shoot me an email. I'd be honored to read for you guys. So yeah, that's what I have for you guys. Happy hump day. Somebody's gonna go take tequila shots later on today. I see it. Tacos and tequila. That just popped in my head. Tacos and tequila. That's funny. I dig it. You guys have fun. Have an awesome Wednesday. Week's halfway over. But does it really matter? Because it's another day. And it's a great day because it's Wednesday. All right, guys. I love you. And I will see you guys again soon. Hey, David, baby. I appreciate all you guys being here. Thank you. All right. Stay awesome. Stay fabulous. Stay epic. And I'll see you again. Bye.